Oh, Silicon Valley. So what's going on now is that we're still lining up gaps, and we got it real close to where we want it, so we can actually weld that cage down into place. You see, we got a couple temporary screws and bolts in right here, on both sides, from over here to this other side, so that we can line things up. Gaps are lining up really nice, though. You see, we got it pretty close to where we want it. Body's got to come back just a hair right here. Might move the door forward just a hair, and then we're going to have to probably trim this one down a little bit right here to get that square. You can see it's pretty flush all the way around. And here's our gap on the door back here. Really nice. And again, that door really opens and closes really nice. It just pops right open. We did have to put a little spacer there, about 1/4 of an inch, to get that to work. Doors work really nice though. We still have a couple T-nuts left to put in here. We just got that on there with about 4 or 5 bolts. And the door closes really nice. Let me show you how that closes again. You hear that just click? Really nice. Windows are gap perfect. So yeah, we're really close to bolting this thing down and gluing it down in place. You can see the gaps here on the other side. Really nice close gaps here on the door. Here on this passenger side looks really good. Gaps here look really great. So yeah, it's we're about there. We really are close. Yeah, that's about it. So next steps, probably going to be taking this body back off, welding the cage down into place. I got to drop that steering wheel for sure. I've already got it 3/4 of an inch lower. Look how high it is. I mean, that thing is just sitting up. This is the view through the windshield, and you can see it takes up half the windshield there. So I got to bring that way down. I got to drop it at least another probably 1.5 inches. That's crazy. Hope I can get it down that low. But yeah, I got my taillights in. They're not all wired up yet. I do have to drill a couple holes to get the wiring through. That's not a big deal. They fit. They finally got all the bolts caught. They look good. I did went ahead and I bought the 1-inch hose to relocate the gas filler. I still have to do that right here, but I got the lid already cut out, ready to go. Yeah, we're pretty much there. So stay tuned. I'll try to catch some of the guys doing some welding on this thing. And here's another look at the front. Now you can't buy these anymore. You can't buy just a kit. I know Supercraft Cars bought the design, so this might be the last one. Old Silicon Valley. So yeah, we got the headlights in. A couple minor issues though with the headlights, just to kind of give you guys a heads up. What has to happen here is you can see that we've actually had to take the body off like 3 times to get these things to line up, and it is a pain to adjust these. What has to happen is that the body actually covers up part of the blinker part, so you may have to shave a little bit off right here to get that to all show. And then there's a big gap that has to be filled. You can see right down right there. So you may have to fill that with something from underneath, or just fill it from the top up to the light. Little area right here with some fiberglass. Then the problem is going to be it's not the filling part, but sanding it and getting it all smooth with the headlight in place. That's going to be tricky. So don't know how we're going to fill that gap. Maybe we'll get some rubber or something, and maybe we'll fill it with rubber, and we'll put like a weather strip there or something. That might be a better way to go than fiberglass. So thinking about how we're going to do that, how we finish off the headlights. I may call Jimmy if you're listening. That's probably what we got to do. I'll see what they do, and I'll take a look at some other videos. Anyway, that's the little problem that we're getting with the headlights, but it's coming together, looking pretty good. Till the next one. So Jimmy got back to me, and we realigned everything, got the gaps pretty much set. The door's got to come forward about, well, not really that much. This isn't bolted down yet, but you can see the gap now that we have on the glass on the headlight. Really good. You can see that's even all the way across, and I can fill that gap with just some molding, some rubber weather strip. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what Jimmy said to do. Just get some Y weather stripping, and we'll get the other side done about the same, and we're good to go.